Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best 4K gaming monitors.
Starting at number 5.
AOC AGON Pro. Compared to most monitors, the AOC AGON Pro PD32M offers a premium punch and plenty of lavish features. The fact it wears Porsche branding is enough to make that obvious, but its specs also help hammer home its high-spec capabilities and performance prowess. Features, admittedly, 4K 144Hz monitors are swiftly becoming a UHD standard, but the AGON Pro PD32M leads the charge in terms of premium picks. Specifically, you're getting a 32-inch mini LED panel with 600 nits brightness and display HDR 1400 capabilities. As a cherry on top, you'll also benefit from plenty of ports and a nifty set of integrated speakers, making it a nice option for console setups without separate sound systems. Design: the AGON Pro PD32M is an absolute chunk, so you'll need a fair bit of desk space, though it is flat so doesn't hog up too much room with its stand. That said, the design is very cool and oozes that Porsche design chicness to make a great-looking bit of kit. The RGB lighting on the sides is one of a few downsides, as it's not necessary for a screen where the panel does all the talking, and it can be tricky to optimize the screen for your use or different games as it is so bright and colorful.
Coming at number 4.
Sony 27-inch INZONE. Sony is better known for TVs than desktop screens these days, but the INZONE M9 monitor enters the market with a tremendous bang. Not only is this 27-inch IPS 4K HDR beauty an absolute beast, but its unique aesthetic helps it look like a true PS5 monitor compared to its competition. Features: unlike some of our other best 4K monitor picks, the Sony INZONE M9 features loads of ports, enabling you to easily connect your PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X/S, or even the best Steam Deck dock without having to unplug any cables. Just like with the BenQ Mobiuz EX3210U, you won't have to fiddle around with tiny buttons to change settings, as the INZONE Hub app provides access via Windows. It's a good job too, as the monitor's design means reaching its physical buttons is something of a pain. PlayStation fans will be able to take advantage of perks like auto-swapping between cinema and game modes and automatic HDR optimization upon booting up Sony's console. In turn, this also means you won't have to fiddle with any settings on your monitor when going between PS5 and PC use, a lovely little feature that not a ton of gaming monitors have.
At number 3.
DO Spectrum One. The DO Spectrum One brings more than just great UHD visuals to the fold, as its Gorilla Glass screen helps what would be an ordinary IPS screen pull off exceptional colors and contrast. Features: also available in matte and glossy flavors, it's the Gorilla Glass DO Spectrum One model that has won the top spot on our 4K monitors list. Naturally, not everyone is going to dig the idea of a reflective display, and it might not mesh with some setups depending on your lighting situation. However, when the environment is right, this monitor takes to the stage with popping detail and surprisingly vibrant colors. In addition to its unique screen, the DO Spectrum One also has a built-in 100W USB-C docking station, meaning you can hook up the best gaming handheld or a laptop with a single cable. That's bound to appeal to those of you with a Steam Deck, but it's also handy if you've got a separate gaming PC and work machine.
Number 2 of my list.
Corsair Xeneon 32 UHD 144. If you're looking for a UHD display with impressive 4K specs, the Corsair Xeneon 32 UHD 144 is likely the first panel you'll come across. It's an excellent option for PC players looking to give their fancy GPUs a workout, but it'll ultimately make short work of any 4K content you can throw at it. Features: positioned as yet another 4K 144Hz screen, the Corsair Xeneon 32 UHD 144 has a few superpowers on its side. For instance, it boasts HDMI 2.1 connectivity and a responsive IPS panel, but its HDR abilities are somewhat lacking due to its 6-edge-lit local dimming zone limitations. However, it makes up for that with commendable brightness, measuring in at 600 nits when high dynamic range is active. Design: Corsair's choice of stand is what helps the Xeneon 32 UHD 144 not just resemble a black rectangle, featuring an angled frame for front support. That might not be to everyone's tastes, especially if you like to place add-ons like soundbars underneath your screen. Nevertheless, it does provide this panel with a bit of character, especially since the rear sticks with a sensible input hump that's free of RGB lighting or fancy shells.
And number 1.
BenQ Mobiuz EX3210U. Looking for a 4K gaming monitor with HDMI 2.1 that'll pair perfectly with consoles and the best graphics card? The BenQ Mobiuz EX3210U is probably the 4K monitor you've been looking for. Features: armed with an IPS panel with brilliant color accuracy and support for both HDR10 and VISA Display HDR600, it's safe to say this display is a looker. It even has HDR smarts, so you technically don't even have to use a support device to transform your favorite games and content into moreish eye candy. Design: unlike so many other gaming monitors, the Mobiuz EX3210U actually has a set of speakers that are worth using. The true sound by Trevolo is rich and full-bodied with great stereo separation. There's also a built-in microphone with some noise-canceling abilities, but that might feel a little redundant if you already own one of the best gaming headsets or one of the best microphones for streaming. If, like us, you loathe faffing around with bezel buttons on your screen of choice, you're in luck, as the Mobiuz EX3210U comes with a handy remote. That extra alone is sure to appeal to those of you transitioning from using the best TV for gaming in the living room to a fully fledged desk setup for the first time. You'll be able to navigate settings and switch between inputs from afar. Performance: playing HDR-rich games like AC Origins, Red Dead Redemption and Destiny 2 is a real pleasure on this fast, smooth display. Admittedly, a lack of proper dimming zones lets the side down in terms of contrast, but that HDR feature mentioned above makes up for that by automatically adjusting settings depending on what content you are consuming.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.